Alrighty. This is just gonna be a really quick one because we haven't had time to do any. And the new episode starts tonight in approximately an hour and a half. However, we're not gonna watch it till like 3.5 hours
Three
from
weeks
now.
from now.
Oh, dude,
We don't like the show.
we don't like this show. I in fact hate it. No, fucking episode 4. No, episode 5, 6, and 7 is what we're talking about. And more specifically, I just wanted to mourn the end of proper Marvel storytelling because this show unfortunately nailed it, like put the final nail in the coffin. And it's just the fact that throughout the show we have had a character, Kirsten McDuffie, say repeatedly that she misses her best friend and that she hopes her best friend is safe. This best friend in question is Matt Murdock because Matt Murdock has been MIA, missing in action, can't be found, any of that stuff. And so she expresses how scared she is for him, and that was in episode I think it was like episode 2 or episode 3 when they raided Red Hook, whatever episode that was. And then in the newest episode, in episode 7, Matt Murdock makes a reveal, and he joins Kirsten McDuffie on trial defending Karen Page after she was arrested. And there was no buildup. There wasn't a meeting. There wasn't any questions asked. There wasn't any, hey, Kirsten, I'm okay. It was just Kirsten got to the stand and she's like, I would now like to call on my co-counsel. And then Matt Murdock showed up. It was completely unenthusiastic.
And also just like actually sacrificing like storytelling and writing for cool moment.
Yeah.
But like we all knew it was coming.
It would have like I feel like that episode 7 specifically, should have been split into 2 parts. We should have,
yeah,
in my opinion, we shouldn't have had a lot of the extra shit that was going on. The story should have been broken down into what Daniel was doing and what Matt was doing with like the Karen and whatnot. It was, there's like 5 plot threads going on in this episode, and this episode, specifically this episode, should have been left the same length, but the main 2 things should have been about Matt and Daniel, because those were 2 very important story components, and both of them didn't get enough time in the sun because of their decisions. And very specifically, it would have been really nice if we just had like a Matt showing up to meet Kirsten moment. You know, you can't tell us in the show episodes earlier how much she misses her best friend just for it to be completely anticlimactic. And yeah, he's just there, and she knows about it, and she's okay with it. He's just there. Like, that doesn't.
And it's odd too because obviously they're trying to do like this reveal thing, right? Yeah. That's why they didn't touch on it. That's why they didn't really do anything with it. They're trying to do this like reveal. But like usually when you do reveals like that, it's usually for characters that aren't in the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like when you're sitting there being like, right, you're not showing any follow-up how these characters are like meeting each other because you just want to do this reveal without people knowing about it. That would be like, that's for like if Jennifer Walters was to show up as a co-counsel, not the main character of the series. We know he's fine. We as the audience know he's fine.
Yeah.
We know he's still doing his thing, so it wasn't anything to me. It was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Thanks for cutting out all the stuff from his perspective about his show.
And Kirsten's perspective. It's very, she, like, and it might just be my biases because of how important she is in the comics to Matt specifically, but it also just doesn't feel right on a storytelling level. Marvel directly said how important Matt is to her, and then we did not get any of the character development for it.
Yeah.
And now, we haven't watched the last episode, so that it might be explored in the last episode, but that's not how you write a show. That's not how you make a TV show. Like, that's
now kind of just do whatever you want.
Like, if anything, you would have done the Kirsten finding out about Matt in this episode, like episode 7, and then we would have had the courtroom scene in today's episode.
Yeah.
Not the other way around. And I love Jessica Jones. I really do. I think she's awesome. all of her stuff and all of Dex's stuff should have been in today's episode, not last week's episode. That
Yeah.
also weighed down the or took away the screen time for what literally needed to be shown and literally needed us to see. And it's just, again, it's weird and I didn't like it. And it was the thing that got my gears turning, because even when that scene happened, I was like, oh wait, she knows? That's weird. That's so weird. We didn't see anything about it and she just knows. And that was the moment where I'm like, oh yeah, Marvel just doesn't make stories the way they used to. Like, they just can't. They literally fucking can't.
It's also really, really frustrating that per Marvel's own posts to get attention, the questions I had with this show, that it feels like the show itself is trying to ask you for suspense is spoiled for me.
Right.
Which I'll talk more about when the show's actually over.
Right, yeah.
But it's really upsetting that they would do that. Please stop. You don't need to be giving out information for the next season or the last episode until they are out. Stop it, Marvel.
Yeah, not only
You're the
that,
biggest franchise in the world. You don't need to be doing this. No one else fucking does it.
I also really desperately want Marvel to stop releasing trailers mid-season about that TV show.
Yeah.
That's not how you do it. I also, this is more of a me thing, and it's been a me thing since 2016. Stop showing off the reveal characters or the cool special, like, I can't believe this character's in this show or movie. Stop doing that. Stop showing them off in a teaser or trailer. You know how cool it would have been if we saw Spider-Man in Civil War without seeing him in the trailer, like seeing him in the movie without knowing about it?
It was really cool.
It would have been mind-blowing.
I didn't know he was in it till I watched it, so it was really cool.
Oh, really? You didn't know about it?
No.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I was like 12 when that movie came out.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
not like up to date on trailers and stuff.
Yeah. So you actually have an experience on it. We have two different experiences, because I saw the trailer when it launched, because I got a notification on my phone saying Spider-Man trailer. And I was like, oh fuck, what the hell? And then I saw it was Spider-Man, and I showed my best friend at the time, and he's like, I can't believe it. And you got to actually see it the way I wish Marvel would just do it.
Yeah, it was like really sick. I saw it when I was in Florida, so I saw it a day before it was out, and we're in Canada where we live. And it was really fucking cool. Especially since I was like 12. I was like, holy shit, what? Spider-Man's here? Oh my god, because he just shows up.
Yeah, he's just there.
He's just there. And I was like, oh my god.
Man. And then like for this show, they didn't need to or even before this show with She-Hulk, you didn't need to show off Daredevil. That could have been a fun little reveal to those who watched it. And then those who watch it tell their friends, like, hey, did you know Daredevil's in this show? And they're like, wait, what the fuck? Is he? You don't show off a trailer to get attention for it. That's now the only people.
Like,
what are you saying?
It's just like the last two episodes of Maul came out yesterday, and I haven't seen them yet. But if Vader's in it, they haven't put him in a trailer. So
right,
if he's in it, it's gonna be fucking badass.
And that's how you do it. That's how you make a TV show. Because,
by the way, same parent company. So what's the problem?
It's got to be Kevin Feige. And that pivots to the next thing. Stop teasing things. Or not teasing, sorry. Stop leaking things. We know it's you, Kevin Feige. I'm sorry. Random set photos from a camera on like on a building looking down at actors is not 4K and zoomed in on their suit. I'm sorry. That's not
one of the ones that was posted to Twitter. Someone literally like put it onto their computer to check, and it's a raw file. It's
really?
A raw image. So the only other implication of that is that someone has a film grade camera or a professional grade camera, like even more professional than just a DSLR, and took a picture of it on, like a tourist just took a picture of it with their professional grade camera that costs thousands of dollars. I doubt it.
Which is so unlikely.
I doubt it. Also, everyone else is doing it. I'm really sorry. I don't want to be mean. Kevin Feige needs to hand his job over.
Oh yeah.
He's washed. Every other guy's head is doing it right now. Every other, including other ones under Disney, are all doing it. They're all fucking passing it on to someone else.
Yeah, it's time for an out with the old, in with the new, especially on the
Yeah.
Marvel front. They have been
Kevin Feige's done lots
floundering.
of great stuff, but he's getting again. I don't want to be mean, but he's getting washed.
Yeah, and
He don't have his old aura.
literally, it's so funny. After Endgame, it's such a crazy decline in quality. Like, it's ridiculous.
I can't believe people are just like idly sitting by while he does this shit with Doomsday. I cannot believe it. The internet was banded together to say that Doomsday was bad, and because they said they were gonna gatekeep a trailer at CinemaCon, all of a sudden people now think Doomsday is epic and everyone needs to watch it because it's the next big movie.
I can't believe that there's not more pushback on the re-releasing of Endgame with a different ending.
It has to just be not public enough news.
It has to be. It's so frustrating. Dude,
there's no way that'll go over well. It can't.
If this podcast ever gets any like actual momentum, I desperately want to have Kevin Feige on it. I want to ask him why. With like no judgment, just genuinely why.
Yeah.
Why did you flip the table, bro?
Like, I reckon that one's gonna be on the his PR agent gives us the script of things not to talk about.
Yeah, probably.
Flip table, blade script. Do not talk about, underlined in red.
Dude, do you know how funny that would be if if he literally says you're not allowed to talk about these things? I would leak that list.
Blade script. Don't talk about Captain America not picking up Mjolnir in Age of Ultron. Do not talk about fucking just a random list of shit.
I would leak that list online.
No.
I won't even lie.
If our podcast got popular, I would not let you leak it. Because if you leak it, we will never get any interview with anyone in the scene again.
No, I know, and
we will be screwed.
It would just like it would be so funny because the internet would just get to laugh at Kevin Feige for being so insecure at that kind of shit if that was the thing that he is requesting not to talk about, right? I think that shit would be hilarious.
I would want Rob Liefeld on it so I could ask him why he's a fucking lying loser.
And there we go. That just killed our chances to get any guest.
Rob Liefeld, no one respects him. He can't even get a job with anyone with any company he doesn't have a stake in.
Yeah, I guess no one in the scene respects him, but all the fans love him. Like, they suck his little wiener. I
was really surprised that the Escape Pod podcast, I guess because they're not comic fans, this is a thing.
Yeah.
They don't really care.
They're like, I mean this with no insult, they're like Orbiter nerds, if that makes sense. Yeah. They like the concept of a Superman, but they're not going to interact with the Superman other than going to a movie.
It is curious to me because I really respect them and I think they're hilarious and I really like watching them. But like, it's weird that they're both like super fans of Spider-Man and Batman, but they've never picked up like the media that those characters originated from.
Yeah. And like
that's always been weird to me, especially since like Hat Guy has the worst. At least the Wafalo has like usual Spider-Man takes.
Yeah.
You know, he's got really regular Spider-Man takes. Yeah. But like Hat Guy has no clue what he's talking about when it comes to Batman, but he says it's his favorite. And it's like, I think your favorite superhero is your personal idea. That's his favorite superhero, is his personal idea.
Yeah, exactly. I
get Rob Liefeld on here, and I would just dissect him.
Verbally
you claim it's not both.
That's you claim it's not always alive, buck-ass naked. What the fuck? My agent didn't tell me this shit.
So fucked up. You claim it's not you claim Deadpool isn't a ripoff of Deathstroke, and yet he has almost the exact same name, same abilities, and same weapons. What's up with that?
I can't believe that, like, I think it's gotta be, like, I don't think I've ever seen the Escape Pod podcast ever directingly challenge somebody. Like they made jokes with fucking what's his nut? The creator of
Kirkman?
Invincible. Why am I blanking on his name?
Robert Kirkman or something like
Yeah,
that?
they made jokes and they like jested with him, but they didn't actively like challenge him or like give pushback on
Yeah.
the things he was saying. I just don't think they're that type. I think they're just there to like kind of smile and
Yeah.
agree, which is fair. You don't have to do that. It's just kind of unfortunate that Rob Liefeld was able to lie to everyone and get away with it.
I have seen like the reverse though. I wish I knew his name because he's pretty funny and he usually has really good takes, but I don't even know how to describe who he is. But they had another comic creator on, or not like comic creator like Rob Liefeld, but content creator,
Right.
comic creator. And they were talking about how they didn't like how Mandarin was portrayed in Iron Man 3 because Hat Guy's a Mandarin fan or whatever. And that guy immediately challenged it and he was like, "You're not a Mandarin fan.
Oh fuck! I have
Have you
seen
ever
that
read
clip.
the
Yeah.
Mandarin? Have you ever read anything that he's in? You're not a Mandarin fan." And Hat Guy was just like, "Okay, yeah."
I know the exact guy. I used to watch his fucking. It's like Mikhail is his name on TikTok. He
Yeah,
makes
I got no clue.
he makes a lot of really good comic accurate fucking TikToks. It's
Mhm.
really awesome, and he like argues with people a lot in like the comic space, which is sick. And yeah, dude, you're not a Mandarin fan.
No one is.
Yeah, no, that guy's sick. I do think it's funny when someone comes on their podcast and challenges them on their opinions. I have a lot of respect for them because they've done what is kind of the impossible right now in a space where there's like podcasts a dime a dozen. Literally, they've managed to push past literally all of them, and they're getting like red carpet deals. Like legitimately, they're getting invited out to go watch fucking superhero
Yeah.
movies like debut. That's crazy, and that's so fucking awesome that they managed to get that. That's sick.
And I'm pretty sure that Wafellow's dating that Slayers girl. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but so he got that out of it, which
Yeah.
is crazy because she's been famous for, well, like maybe not famous, but famous for like a while now. Like
Yeah.
since like I've been seeing her content since like I want to say like 2020. Like since I was first on TikTok, I was seeing her like Star Wars cosplays and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been on the internet for a while. Their
But
chemistry is so fucking funny.
they say they're not. So I'll respect it. But I see the vibes.
Yeah. See,
We all see it.
I think part of the internet is like you kind of like between two creators that like meet on like a podcast or they meet for a video and then they start having some vibes and then they start dating. I think it's like kind of custom to not say you're dating
Yeah.
because it kind of like at least for female creators, it kills a lot of their retention unfortunately.
Yeah, that do you know I imagine you don't know many ASMR TikTok accounts, but do you know that the girl, I don't know, it's like my ASMR or something, but she looks like Magic. That's
Okay.
kind of her thing. She looks exactly like Magic. Especially the lady that played Magic in the New Mutants movie. She
Oh,
looks
okay.
just like her. Like 1-to-1, genuinely.
Right.
And she's pretty funny. And she's done ASMR for a while, and I don't know if she just got a boyfriend or if she's always had a boyfriend, but she did a video where her boyfriend does ASMR,
Right.
and she lost, like, she's losing so many views, and there's, like, people actually commenting that they're, like, not interested anymore and shit like that. Just
Yeah,
because she just confirmed that she has a boyfriend.
it's so unfortunate for these
Of
like
course she does. She's creative, successful, hilarious, and gorgeous.
yeah.
What, you do think you were gonna hop on that?
Well, and
She
so
don't know you.
that's the thing, and that's the thing that fucks me over like mentally is like these people they genuinely think because they sit on their phone and they watch a hot female performer perform whether in porn or in like actual entertainment they think that they have a chance. They genuinely believe that they have a chance. And I know this to be true because why else would viewership suddenly completely fucking die the moment it's revealed?
Yeah. And because they literally like will comment it.
Yeah, exactly.
They will literally say it for themselves. They
Like,
don't even care.
I feel so bad for female creators that have to sit there and fucking deal with these like fucking losers. That's the best way to call them. These fucking losers who genuinely believe they have a chance. With
It's crazy because it is even reversed. This is a bad example because he sucks, but like it's still an example. Saikuno never revealed that he had a girlfriend for how long? Because he knew it would kill his audience
yeah, yeah, because
of
he
like 14-year-old girls.
yeah, which is wild.
So he
But,
kept his girlfriend a secret for like half a decade.
and then also used it to fucking manipulate other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad. Imagine having to keep your I mean your the core of your life secret because you will lose your entire fucking career if you don't. How stressful
People
does
are
that gotta
weird,
be?
dude. I do not think I've ever. I don't think there's ever been a creator where I found out they had a significant other, and I'm like, well, you're not funny
No.
anymore. I'm not watching you anymore. How dare you have a fucking
All
boyfriend?
right,
I thought I
whore,
was
I'm not
gonna get
watching
with
you
you.
anymore. Just throwing yourself at everyone, eh?
Like, don't get me wrong. I thought that ASMR girl is gorgeous, but look, I was never even gonna fucking message her. Why would I? That's weird.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Don't message like female creators trying to shoot your shot. I guarantee you they're not interested.
Yeah.
And it's fucking weird and creepy trying to like squeeze in.
My main problem with it is that there's like thousands of people doing it. Why
That's what
bother?
that's what I mean. Like they're
Like,
not
don't get me
interested.
wrong, shooting your shot online is not a problem. If you're on Instagram or whatever, you follow a lot of people, you see a cute girl that lives in your city's story, you slide in there, not a problem.
Oh, not a
If they
problem at
make it out
all.
to be a problem, block their bitch ass. Right? You don't want that shit anyway.
You don't want the drama, that
You don't
whore.
want that. Not genuinely, you don't want that anyway.
No, you don't. Yeah.
But like, that is absolutely not a problem. But like, content creators, what are you doing? Just
Odds
let
are,
them do their job. They don't care about you. I'm sorry to say it. Everyone got mad at Ludwig because he said it recently. They don't care about you.
yeah.
They are not your friends.
This is the crazy thing. These people, it's literally a job for them.
Yeah.
By that logic, it is no different to view them as a shoe salesman at Payless Shoe Source. It is no fucking different.
You see how mad people got at Ludwig for saying it?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know if you saw him say it.
I saw him say it, and I saw people were like
Yeah.
actually wanting him to get crucified. It was fucking
How
crazy.
can you not care about people who fund your lifestyle? And it's like, because he doesn't know them. How can he care about someone he doesn't know?
Yeah,
He cares about the fact that they fund his lifestyle, sure, and I'm sure he respects it. I can't speak for him, but I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he has empathy for them too.
Besides, yeah, 100%. Besides the jokes and the persona he does, he genuinely seems humble. I don't know if that's the case. He could be like a master class at fucking lying. I don't know if that's the case. To me, he seems like a genuine person. When he says he doesn't care about you or anyone, he's saying it because he can't. He can't care about you. He doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? What, you want him to get to know every single one of his fans? His millions of fans? What?
I think it's this disconnect because like you don't see a CEO of a store every fucking day, right?
Yeah.
You don't interact with them. You don't leave little comments on fucking EB Games website. You don't leave a comment saying, "Wow, I love you so much," whoever the CEO of EB Games is. You know what I mean? But like, people do that all the time for creators like Ludwig. Like they actively engage, and there's some people that engage in every single video he fucking creates. Right? And they'll be in the fucking comments. They'll shoot him a like. They'll fucking smash that like button. And
Steven Tetrault.
oh yeah, no one's saying that.
As of May 2025, French Canadian Steven Tetrault is the owner and CEO of the newly independent EB Games Canada.
Interesting. Okay, but like, no one's actively interacting with the CEO every day, right? So there's not this level of parasocial. But with creators like Ludwig, there's that level of parasocial that you get to hear everything about Ludwig's life or Pokemon's
Especially
life.
the streamers.
Yeah.
And the streamers that stream every day, like content creators weren't like there wasn't always that. There was obviously some parasocial stuff with like the YouTubers, but when streaming became big was when it got to the point it's at now,
Yeah, where like
where
people would
people
literally show up at
genuinely
a
believe,
house and be like,
and
You'll
people
date
get
me now?"
genuinely upset over Ludwig saying that he's not your fucking friend.
Yeah.
He's not saying it to be mean, to say that he hates his fan base. He's saying it because he's not their friend.
He's also saying it as a wake-up call to like go outside a little bit.
Yeah. You don't need to be tuned into everything he says.
It is like I understand it from like a loneliness angle. Like from a loneliness angle, it's really comforting to have like insert your favorite creator here constantly uploading and constantly being there as sort of a friend. Like
Right.
it's kind of weird, but like for normal people, and I mean normal people as in like not desperate losers who are trying to shoot their shot with fucking Valkyrie or whoever the fuck. I mean like normal people who are just not socially attuned and who like genuinely are relatively alone, right? They might have their mom and dad and brothers. They might have a friend, but relatively they live most of their life in isolation. I can understand the appeal and the want of having a person like a fucking Markiplier who uploads relatively every day and it feels like a friend playing a game with you. I understand that. But there's a level to it, and it's when you start it's when you start thinking that this person knows you. That's when it gets like,
Yeah.
maybe let's try and like join a club or something.
Speaking of tuned into everything they say, did you see, not to be overtly mean, but if anyone deserves it, did you see what Valkyrie said something about wanting to try dating girls, and everyone, not everyone, but I saw someone posted, well, we all know she's secretly dating Hassan, so she already knows what it's like. Why experiment?
That's so funny. Dude, I'll take Hassan like shade every day of the week.
It's funny because like visually he's intensely masculine.
Yeah, he's
right?
a huge boy. He's
like
massive.
6 foot fucking 6 or something like that, jacked, massive beard, full hairline, everything. But then you get down to his personality and it's like, what are you?
He starts talking and it's like the nasally fucking voice imaginable. It's like, oh.
And he's just like whining.
Yeah, he's just whining constantly. And those are inherently feminine traits, so.
Oh my god. Which is crazy because I'm on like a similar scale, but what I do is bitching.
Yeah.
He whines. I bitch. That's what separates us.
There's levels to this shit, pussy.
There's levels to it. Now I might be a little 5'10" chudlet, but I don't care. All right. I don't electrocute my dog for moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I use the place command. Oh my god, chudlet, that's so funny. That reminds me, this is definitely off topic, but Dan fucking said something to me that I almost cried laughing at while playing fucking Origins last night. So he just finished like his first shift at his job, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, he said something along the lines of how he has to flex on his chud friends now. I died. That shit was so fucking funny.
No one seems to have cohesion for what that term means, so I just use it for whatever I want now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it used to mean like anyone that would like, I guess like fucking bedrot or like just like fucking.
See, I thought it was someone that was fat.
Well, it's like, okay, the archetype of a chud is like, at least like pre 2020, the archetype of a chud pre 2020 was like a neckbeard fat redditor. That was the archetype. Some greasy, gross motherfucker that just sits.
Incel wasn't good enough?
No, because incel refers to like a chud doesn't inherently mean a bad person or like someone who is rude. It's just someone.
Sounds like it.
It's just like a chud is someone who kind of like wastes his life away, fucking gooning and sitting in his like fucking filth, right?
Why do we need so many terms? That's what a neat is.
Yeah, well, neat's a new term though, or relatively newer.
Chud's just getting a reawakening as everyone uses it for their own thing, including me.
Yeah, and I think the more we use it in like different definitions, the better the word becomes.
Yeah, because then you say funny things like 5'10 Chudlet.
Or flexing on your chud friends.
Did you see, speaking of Chuds, did you see Clavicular got mogged again?
Dude, did you see Clavicular like fucking OD'd or some shit?
What?
Yeah.
Probably because he got mogged for a second time.
No, I didn't see he got mogged though.
He got mogged again, yeah. He actually asked the guy for like tips or something like that.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
See, Clavicular is an interesting
I think
case.
his girlfriend's pregnant too.
Oh, not by him. He can't get it up.
He can get it up, he's just infertile.
No, he actually can't get up. He a recent stream, he went to a gas station to get dick pills, and then
Really?
What was that?
He used to be like hard for no reason.
Yeah,
He'd like stream himself just being hard in his fucking shorts at a party.
He went to the gas station to get dick pills, and his friend brought up the fact that like dick pills can like increase your blood pressure and increase your rate for a heart attack, especially like sketchy gas patient dick pills.
Yeah, by the way, guys, don't get dick pills at a gas station. Go get them at a pharmacy.
And not only that, but he was also on like, I think he was on like Addies at the time too.
Okay.
And so he suddenly got like really fucking scared and nervous about a heart attack. So he just said that he wasn't going to fuck tonight, which to me means that he needs dick pills to fucking get her up.
That's rough, dude. It used to just be that he was infertile.
Yeah.
Which he admitted to plain and clearly, dude. That man's rotting from the inside out.
That's what I was about to say.
Like he is. It's just getting worse and worse every time. And the thing is, he's not even that hot.
No.
Like he's hot. Don't get me wrong, but for all of this shit, he's not that hot.
I think it's funny
if you're sacrificing your ability to have sex, your ability to have kids, like just that alone, it's not worth it.
I think
I would rather stay as a little 5'10 chudlet that I am. I don't want to sacrifice those things. I've never done any of the shit he does, but at least I can get fucking hard in a moment's notice. A girl looks at me the wrong way, and my jeans are starting to hurt.
Fuck. I think he said it or one of his friends said it on like a stream a few weeks ago, saying that he might have to consider stopping his crystal meth routine.
I kind of figured he was on meth because that's how he keeps his cheekbones nice and highlighted. Yeah, I didn't know if he was that could be a joke, but I did kind of figure he was.
Yeah, it could have been a joke, but I mean, considering how lean he stays and fucking how skeletal he looks sometimes.
It is crazy that meth is actually a part of like looks maxing.
Yeah, just like straight fucking meth.
Meth and testosterone are like the best two things you can combine. In the context of looks maxing.
Yeah.
They might be the worst things you could combine in the context of everything else.
Of living, yeah. I think it's funny because like Clavicular is like a really interesting case of being like relatively like at least like a 7 out of 10 looking person on the outside, but on the inside he is the chud lord. Yeah. Like that motherfucker is the chud.
I fucking love the video of him seeing penguins so much. That shit's so funny. Dude, can we get him on the podcast, dude? I want to talk to him about penguins, see if I can get him to break.
Have him fucking spurg out. No, dude, I still can't believe he mag dumped an alligator.
I think it's crazy how many bitches he gets.
I think it's crazy nuts. How much of an alpha he is.
No, like genuinely, I think it's nuts because he's like awful to them.
Yeah, dude, that's the method. That's the.
Oh, I know. I did the Hinge and Tinder fucking experiments.
Yeah,
where I found out the more blunt and rude you are, the higher the chance of. What would you say? Low value women.
Yeah, they're definitely.
If you have that little respect for yourself, if you're any of the women making out with Clavicular in his streams, I'm sorry.
Pack it in.
Maybe I'm not the guy to say it, but I don't know. That seems like the female equivalent to a low value man to me.
I think it's crazy.
Have a little more respect.
I think it's crazy that like women inherently like they what's the term? I don't want to sound too like fucky because I actually like kind of mean this. Like no, that's why I'm
They're the scum of society.
No, I don't know why they go after people that like treat them like shit. Like genuinely, I don't understand why they gravitate to dudes that are like, and you'll give me your number now.
I've done like a bunch of fucking experiments on Tinder and Hinge when I was like really bored at work, and there's genuinely two unpatched methods that work really well if you want to. Go on a dating app that you can comment on a photo. It has to be one of them to match, not just one of the swiping ones.
Right.
And then make sure there's decent pictures. You need some decent pictures. You'll see all the if you're like
don't look like a chud.
ripped. Yeah, exactly. If you're like somewhat ripped, just like a little bit amount of muscle, don't listen to like your family members or any chicks you know that say don't put those pictures on there. Women don't want to see it. They do want to see it. This isn't like a incel thing to say. They do. I promise you they do. So put one of those if you can on there, and then find a lady you like. Try to at least get within 2 points of your own league, somewhere in there. 2 points below, 2 points above, somewhere in there, and then just comment on one of their pictures, the pictures you think looks best. You do one of two things. Give me your Snapchat. That one works 80% of the time. Or if you really, really want it, put in 2 dog emojis and rough bow wow. That's never not worked. I've done that 7 times, and every single time I've gotten a match.
That's crazy.
Those are the 2 best methods you could have on a dating app.
Dude, I guess the immortal words of the internet, nice guys finish last, is true.
Dogs finish first, cunts finish second, and nice guys finish last.
Fuck.
If you have a girlfriend, make sure that she doesn't know any dogs, because she is probably going to cheat on you.
That's so gross.
Emotionally, because otherwise it's illegal. I'm talking about, obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Obviously.
That's so funny.
That's genuinely not even a joke. You gotta bark at them. That unpatched method.
I want to see Clavicular do that and see what happens.
I think he's too hot to do it.
Oh, where he's like not funny enough.
I think girls get the ick if you're like that hot and you do it, because then I think women are used to hot people not being funny. So they think you're not joking when you bark at them. They think you have something wrong with you. But if you're like just riding the precipice of average looking, then bark at them. Bark at them. They will like it. They'll think you're hilarious.
That's so funny. Fucking, there is something wrong with Clavicular. He's on crystal meth. So, I mean,
there's a lot of things wrong with Clavicular. I think he's too hot to get away with barking at them. That's my professional opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you have to ride a certain line.
Yeah.
Didn't you bark at that Galaxyland chick?
Oh, the refrigerator? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a different kind of bark.
That was an entirely different bark. I was not hitting on her. I was shaming her.
Trying to get her to go away.
I also didn't realize how loud it was until I heard the echo 5 seconds later. I was like, oh, I did that pretty loud. Okay.
For context, we were at a theme park, waiting in line at a roller coaster, and there is a group of girls behind me, and I heard one of them crack a joke, and I laughed at it. And then a cute girl that was part of it that had cracked the joke turned to me and smiled, and the refrigerator of the group activated her must protect snack instincts. And what did she went, why are you eavesdropping?
Yeah, she said, why are you minding your own business? Or why aren't you minding your own business? Yeah. Some fucking cunty shit like that.
And I don't think I even said anything. I think I just was like shrugged and looked away. I was just like, oh, damn. All right.
Yeah. And then we went on the ride. It departed and they were still there. And as we were getting, because I spotted them as we were getting off, I think I said something like, "I'm gonna fucking bark at her," or something along that line.
And I was like, "Yeah, do it, dude."
Well, I think you just like laughed at me because I didn't think you thought I actually would. And it was at that moment that Riley laughed at me that I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking doing it." Like, I was joking, but now it's for real. And then I barked at her and walked away. It was pretty entertaining.
There is context to barking at women too, because she didn't like that. Don't bark at refrigerators. They don't like it. They think because they take everything as an attack.
Well, yeah.
So, you know,
here's the thing.
Because it rhymes with snack.
Dude, I was gonna say it's because they think you hate them as much as they hate themselves.
Yeah.
And that's not even entirely a joke. That's the worst part.
Which is quite upsetting for themselves, to be honest.
Crazy.
Just hang out with uglier people and your problems are solved. You know, I'm upset because I used to strictly hang out with people that were taken. It was a strict move. And now I've already expressed this with my one friend. He's no longer taken, and it's a problem for me. I don't want to be hanging out with no single dudes, you know?
It's competition.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Especially driving a motorcycle like that? Fucking asshole.
Come on. Fucking brutal. He's like 6'1". I'm a little 5'10" chudlet. What am I supposed to do, man?
Dude, 6'1" Giga Chad cucks a 5'10" chudlet.
Brutal. I don't like it one bit.
Holy fuck.
My main method used to be to hang out with people that were in a relationship with one other single person so that it felt subconsciously to them like a double date.
That's the manipulator strat. Did it ever work? You ever get any digits from that?
I got a Snapchat and a lot of touching and flirting, but nothing beyond that. And now I'm leaving it behind because, like you said, that's some manipulator shit. It's kind of fucked up.
Trying to like inception her into dating you is crazy. Dude, I had a crazy dream. The world was ending and like we had to fuck to save it. It was fucking crazy.
We were the only ones left and we had to breed like rabbits. I don't make these rules. Call me Adam, call you Eve, baby. We had to do it. Like
we had to do it.
We had to repopulate the earth.
No, when I was younger, I think there was something about me that attracted the fucking psycho girls. I think that was no, not like hot psycho. I mean like the kind of psycho that's
I am retching.
Oh, I thought that was you like barking at them.
Specific one you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the one that tried to inception me.
She tried to fucking smash me every time she saw me at the bar. Now she's got a baby. So
yeah, the baby was
he rubbed someone else
in high school.
No, not this one. Not this one at least.
Not this one. Oh, I thought that was the one.
No.
I know that either she was faking a pregnancy or she had a pregnancy.
I think she was faking it.
Could be. Who the fuck knows? But not just her. There's another one that like was started dating like towards the end of graduation, and then after I graduated, I was like, I'm probably gonna go like work up north in the oil field, and she like freaked the fuck out, saying like, "Have you even thought of me?" No, bitch, not really.
Dude, have you even thought of her? Come on.
Did you even think of me before making this big decision? No, not really.
What's your name again?
No, I'm gonna go make some fucking bands, bro. What the fuck? Why are you talking to me like that? No, it was so funny. There was one that was super fucking weird. It was like a Tinder like match. Mm-hmm. And this was like the last time I used Tinder because it was fucking weird. This was in like 2019. So aka the archaic years.
Sure.
Sure. She matched me. We started talking. We started talking on Snapchat too. And then she proposed the idea of because she worked at a big pool, the big pool, you know, the pool,
The
I'm talking,
big pool.
the big pool,
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about. And she proposed the idea that she worked there, and for lunch we could have a pool date. And
Aww.
I was like, oh shit, that's kind of neat. We could do that. And then I pull through. I come through, and she's there. She's working. She's working her shift. She's in the exact same spot that she told me about to where to meet her. She's working. She's at the concession stand, and I was like, hey, like, I'm blah blah blah. I do like the whole introduction. This is the first time we're fucking meeting. Do the whole introduction thing, and then she says to me that she's no longer interested and that she's just gonna keep working. I was like, okay. What the? Why not text me that? What the fuck?
Dude, she played you like a dog.
She played me like a dog. Dude, I just went home. What the fuck?
Crazy strat.
She was so awkward too. Like, she looked like she was like held at gunpoint to say that. It was so fucking weird. Women just be whacked, dude.
I think the last match I had on Tinder, was the one that got into a car with 3 strangers. It was an interesting decision.
Yeah,
and then I stopped using Tinder.
Yeah, that one. She was brave. She was brave.
She was ready to get married that year, and then she did the next year.
What the fuck? Did I? Yeah. I was not up on the lore on her.
Oh, that's why I stopped talking to her, because she was like really, really, really into like rushing it.
Okay. You never told me like what happened. I just assumed that it just fizzled out naturally.
No, she was like, she'd set up. She wanted to do dinner at her parents' place and then watch a movie. Sorry, hang on. You can't see it, but these are little bunny ears. Watch a movie in her room. And I was like, no. No.
This is at her parents' house?
Yeah.
That's how you die.
Not only do I not want to do it at her parents' house, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Wrong guy. I know you're on Tinder. Wrong guy. Anyone else will get. And then I was like, do you want to like do another date in the city, not at your parents' house? It's like, I don't know you like that. And then she was like, they kind of like, no concrete plans were made, just kept talking. And then she started talking about how she had like plans, and she didn't want to get married late. She wanted to be married young so she could start up a family. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fair. And she was like, she dead ass was like, you're not catching the hint, huh? And I was like, the hint? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I think I'm catching it. I'm just not.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm not, like, you gotta woo me. You can't just be like, you want to have sex at my parents' place and get married and have kids?
Yeah, the fucking the hard sell, the hard pitch is a little interesting.
Also, like, you're looking for 2 different things here. The kind of guy that's going to sleep with you on, I guess, technically the second date. Also, you're pitching the second date as sex. Is not the same kind of guy that is going to settle down with you this year.
No.
You're looking for 2 different kind of guys here. You're crazy.
That's so funny. Fucking
I don't want to sleep with you in your parents' place. I don't want to sleep with you on the second date. I don't know you, lady.
The hard pitch is so funny. You're not catching the hint, are you? I want to get married in 12 weeks. It's like,
I'm catching it, lady. I get it. But no, you're crazy.
I'm catching it, but it's a hard no.
You seem nice, but you're crazy.
You seem nice, but you're psycho. That's so funny.
Psychopath. Also, it always seems like people just get the wrong, like, because I always heard on social media and stuff growing up and like in movies and TV shows that like all men want to do is hook up and women are tired of it. And then I started getting into the dating scene, and guys, all women want to do is hook up, and I'm tired of it. I don't want to hook up with strangers. It's weird. It's annoying. It's kind of icky.
It is kind of icky.
But I say it's just like people just attract the opposite of what they want somehow.
But yeah, I think you get the energy that you oppositely put in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you put like normal energy in, and you like get like ravenous, like horny women.
Yeah.
Like, I want to suck his dick. Ah!
Dude, the worst is when they're so ravenous that they just want to like jump straight to it. And it's like, you gotta like give me a smooch, lady. Come on.
Dude, there's something about you that she was feeling though, because like she was willing to hop into a vehicle with 3 strangers.
After one night of talking, I matched with her that night before. We were staying at our friend's place in the city because it was my birthday, and I matched with her on Hinge.
Yeah.
And she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm sitting at a friend's place. I'm gonna go do wall climbing tomorrow for my birthday.
That was so fun.
And then she was like, hey, I'm at work right now, but I'm gonna call you in a little bit. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then I was like, you want to go with us? And she was like, yeah. And then we fucking pull up there the next morning, and she exits from her parents' house and climbs into a car with 3 strange men. and she goes with us the whole day.
Which is how you get fucking kidnapped.
Wall climbing to dinner to West Edmonton Mall. She's there for the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd see, like, I'm not even a woman, and I wouldn't do that, personally.
Hell no.
Like, that shit's scary, dude.
Get into the car with fucking a chick and her, like, 3 strange friends you don't know.
Yeah.
These women are gonna eat me. They're gonna cannibalize me.
Dude,
sure.
that's how, like, a fucking, like, what's it fucking called? Like, almost like a shame ritual starts.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You get into a fucking car with 3 women, and they just, like, fucking shit on you for 3 hours, and you're like, man, okay.
You pull her chair up for you at dinner, and her friends are like, as you should.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. You're like, oh my god, if I was a little bit more unhinged, I would be wearing your skin, asshole. Try me. I'm almost there, bitch.
The fucking finger pinch thing, as you should.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm never doing it again.
Dude, the worst one I've ever heard was one of my fucking ex's friends saying, this boy's been trained.
Ugh.
Oh, I wanted to thunder cunt her so badly. I wanted to fucking...
At most, you could bring 1 of your friends. And if it's a man that you're bringing, they're paying for us.
Yeah, you gotta cuck them. You got it. It's a dominance thing, dude. It's a dominance thing.
If you're bringing your homeboy for safety reasons, he's paying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your chaperone.
And if he refuses to, you could... I've seen some people be like, the men need to start paying for, like, the people we bring for safety with us on first dates. It's like, what? Bitch, I'm trying to woo you, not your fucking gay best friend.
Yeah,
I don't gotta do anything to woo him. He's gay.
For safety reasons, he can fucking sit in the car outside and watch you eat.
He could sit at, like, in a seat that's slightly off the table and angled towards it. Yeah. I am talking about a cuck chair.
And you better bring a pen and a pad, because he ain't eating. He's taking notes.
No, you don't gotta worry about him. That's just my gay best friend. I'm worried about him hitting on me. Okay?
I'm worried about him wanting my juicy cock.
I like
I'm not gay.
If you're bringing a gay man with us, he better be paying for us. And I'm allowed to say these things about them having no standards. I have probably more gay friends than I have straight friends. They don't have standards.
There's just more of them around.
Dude, when my best friend, who is gay, started dating, literally took him like 3 tries, and he is getting married.
God damn.
Took like 9 months on a dating app.
Holy Slayer. What the fuck?
And the dating app was a sex dating app too. Like, literally Grindr.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry, it's just easier for gay men. It's not that they don't have standards. It's just easier for them.
It sounds easier.
He'll say it himself. And then he'd probably call gay people the F slur.
What a powerful ability.
It's a power move for sure. I had introduced him to one of my friend's friends, who is like horrifically right wing,
Right.
like painfully straight. Like the closet is glass straight, and like he appears to be terrified of homosexuality, and I
It's
think it's
haunting.
because he himself is one.
Oh, classic.
And his first reaction to finding out this dude was gay was him literally being like, "You never ate a pussy then?" To which he was like, "No, I have. That's how I found out I wasn't gay." Or that I was gay, I mean. And then he was like, "Oh, well, I'm okay with it. Just don't fucking hit on me."
Oh,
And it was
that
like,
man's gay as fuck.
dude, first of all, no one's asking if you're okay with it.
Yeah.
No one cares. No one's asking.
Dude, the don't hit on me is like,
he's not into you. You're fucking
cult.
5'7", only fucking drinks pussy little chud. Not into you. You're fucking 33.
That's so funny.
He is not into you.
That's so funny. That's like the biggest tell of in the closet is like, okay, don't hit on me.
Yeah. As long as you don't hit on me, we're gonna be fine. It's like, okay. Yikes.
Just color. Yeesh.
That's gotta be like the most annoying thing to hear if you're a gay man.
Oh yeah, like just having relative friends and
Yeah,
like them
be
being
like,
like, oh, don't hit on me.
Just don't hit on me. I'm not gay. I'm not. You
I'm
ever
not-
eat a man's butt?
How big's your cock?
A cock size requirement to being gay?
Do gay men have big ones or tiny ones? I don't know if I'd be able to take a big one. It's like, okay, dude, you're gay. You're fucking gay.
Or the classic gay question too is so do you also take it or do you only give it?
So are you on
Like,
top
how
or
gay
bottom?
are you?
Yeah, how gay are you? Oh my god. The
Because
classic.
if you only give it, then you're like pretty much straight, basically.
Yeah, it's like fucking a woman. Holy peak. And on that note, I think that's a good ending point.
I gotta pee.